You're going to bring people who are not citizens here in our community, in our buildings that we pay taxes for.
When violence comes up, we need to vote.
His ass out. Yeah.
Some of you don't know this, man, but I am a fan of the Black Conservative Perspective channel. I think he's a pretty cool young man, and the type of content that he reviews, I don't know how he get that information so fast, but I know that he's a good guy, and whoever he has on his team are doing a damn good job with him. A damn good job. This joint that we're talking about today comes from Black Conservative Perspective, and it's a liberal Black Chicago woman who demands Black people stop voting just for Black people and Democrats. And I love this already before even looking at it. For real. I love it already, and I would have gone directly to the original video. I don't know what the original video is, but I'm glad that he's covering this right now, because we need to stop being goddamn robots. That's what we need to stop doing. We need to start thinking for ourselves, stop being suckers, vote for blue, vote for the one that's going to give us food stamps. Hell no, man. Damn that. Just because somebody give you something, don't make them your friend. It could be them trying to control you.
Because it's private.
Well, no, this is a hotel.
It's closed.
It's closed? No, I just saw some people go inside.
You cannot
It's
come
closed
in.
for
Well, why can't I come in?
It's closed for you.
Why is it closed for me? Why is it closed for me, though? I don't understand.
This is a private area, so therefore it's private. You're not a resident here, and it's a last.
Who are the residents? I thought this was a hotel.
It's a private area.
Now what? Now I don't understand the designation. Could you please explain it to me? What is the designation?
I'm trying to report it.
Hi. Yeah. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. Could you just explain that to me? I don't understand.
They just walk smooth in. Who are they? Hold on. What am I missing here? They just walk. Hey, let me tell you something, man. They just walked smooth in and left that man out there on the daggone sidewalk talking about he couldn't get in. Okay. Cuz is going to figure it out. Look, he like, whoa. What do you mean I can't get in?
It doesn't look like it's closed. Huh. Hi, welcome. Where are you from? Well, enjoy your stay.
Meanwhile,
It is a slap in the face.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. Was he just letting... Okay, I don't want to just act as if they were some illegals and this was where they come to stay, but was that the case? I mean, it's a hotel restaurant. The people that are walking up in there, they're not speaking. They just walking straight up in there with their families. They're not dressed a certain type of way. There's no type of decorum or anything. They got kids with them going up into the spot, and you're not letting me in, and you won't tell me exactly why, because you on the phone. Okay, let's hear about this.
That we as citizens of the United States of America do not have the resources and support, but you're going to bring people who are not citizens here in our community, in our buildings that we pay taxes for, that you took away from us. That is completely unacceptable. We are in a humanitarian crisis right now. The Black people in Chicago are bleeding on the streets.
Mayor-elect Brandon Johnson.
Damn right, but guess what? We need to start, and see now I see why this is called liberal Black Chicago woman demands the Black people stop voting Democrat just because they're Black, because y'all are voting for this. Y'all are supporting this. Everyone that's voting like you're voting right now, you're supporting this. And when they come over, who the hell you think gonna have to move out? Huh? You're gone. Job opportunities, gone. We're gonna pay these new people under the table who don't have any papers, and we won't have to pay as much taxes. We benefit, they benefit. You're not gonna do anything but complain, American. That's what you're gonna do, Democratic American. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna complain. You're gonna want more money. And we're just going to shoo you away and just pay everybody else under the table and just get you up out of here. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Keep voting for this. And now all of the shelters are going to who? All of the money are going to who? Come on, man.
Have this to say about the migrant crisis.
We have a responsibility to make sure that families who are seeking love and support here in the city of Chicago and throughout the state of Illinois not just welcomed, but they are serviced.
What?
All right, guys. So I want to revisit this story out of Chicago about what's happening in the South Shore neighborhood as you have residents that are revolting against the illegal immigration that is happening there. Okay, they're housing illegal immigrants using local resources, and the people there are pissed. Okay, they're upset. Okay, they are revolting against local city leaders for allowing this to happen. Now, I talked about this story before, but I want to talk about it again because there's some more videos that are floating online of what these people are saying, particularly women, particularly black women, are saying to these city council members, their leaders, about illegal immigration. And at some point, you had some women actually taking the red pill and realizing that, hey, we shouldn't be out here just voting for people because they're black or because they're so-called pro-black. And we shouldn't just be voting for Democrats either just because they're Democrats. And I just got to ask the question of, why in the hell does it take such extreme circumstances for black people, particularly black women, to see the error of their ways when it comes to their voting habits? So without further ado, let's actually go ahead and roll this clip of one of the women basically, again, demanding and telling people, hey, we need to stop voting for people just because they're black and just because they're Democrat. In fact, we need to try to vote Joe Biden out of office. Take a look.
The reason why, before we go into the video, and we're about to go there and I'm not even going to interrupt it, the reason why it takes so long for us to wake the hell up is because we are selfish as hell. That's the reason why it takes us so long for us to wake up. When we start barking, when we start making noise, we're only doing it when it negatively affects us and our pocketbooks. That's it. Oh, it's on our doorstep now. We got to say something about it. That's the only time we can care less about anybody else. To be honest, we care less about our own. Chicagoans are bleeding in the streets. Okay, they've been bleeding in the streets for decades now. Did you start voting differently? Did you start making different moves to make sure that they stop bleeding in the streets? No, you did not. You kept voting the same exact way. You kept saying la 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 whenever somebody tried to give you the truth. And if that someone who was trying to give you the truth looked like you and was black like you called him Uncle Tom. That's what you did. You clowned him and said that he's just an uppity ass. That's it. All right? And then when it hits your doorstep, when you starting to see all the opportunities negatively affect you, all the opportunities going to the other people and not the blacks, when you're getting kicked out of shelters and they're being filled up, they're filling up hotels with illegals who haven't paid 1 red cent of taxes over here, yet you voted for it. But now you're pissed off because you're now starting to see how it's affecting the black community. She's not doing that because she's some social justice warrior or anything like that. She's doing it because she's selfish.
To the young lady on the end here who said that this is a humanitarian crisis, my brother was murdered in January. Chicago already has a humanitarian crisis.
That's right. Yes.
We don't have enough resources to support our people here.
That's right.
My mother has to look out the window to see where my brother was shot at because CHA does not want to move her. Okay? So my whole thing is, if we don't have resources to support us here already, why the hell would you all bring people here for one who don't like black people? That's already.
Yes.
Clap, 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 clap. Facts. Why would y'all bring people here? Because y'all voted for it, boo-boo. You allowed it, babe. That's why.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You all are sitting up here, and so this is just to let you all know. This meeting here is a formality. They have to do this. They're going to do what they want to do anyway.
Well, we got to do what we got to do. We got to go to jail. Don't let the in.
Audience here, we have to bear responsibility for what's going on now.
What the hell? Did you listen to the cameraman? He said, we got to do what we got to do. He sound like he missing a couple of teeth too. He sound old school, like you'll always see him out on the block with a beer, a cigarette, and just cracking jokes, sometimes singing old school hymns.
Because for too long, the black community has been voting for the wrong people for too damn long.
Oh, that's right. Yes. That's right. Get Michelle ass out.
Because we're too busy voting for name recognition and because they're black.
That's right.
Y'all
But get Al's ass out. Now. Yeah.
So now what we need to do collectively, when the next time the automatic races come up, we need to vote their asses out. When violence time comes up, we need to vote
His ass out. Yes. 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 Biden is no damn good, and Trump is no goddamn good.
See, you all loud and wrong, bro. He said Biden is no damn good and Trump is no damn good. But if you look on the bottom of the tweet, if you look on the bottom of the live stream that he's on, someone actually wrote, shout out to Miss Deborah Barnes. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right around here. It's right around this area right here. Deborah Barnes said, she's totally right. It happens. But right before this, someone said, can we please hear her? Can we please hear her, bro? You doing too much yelling. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, so it's videos like this that really blow my mind, right? They really do blow my mind because I'm trying to figure out why the hell did it take so long for people to actually understand some of the root causes of the issues that they face and that the people that they vote for religiously in lockstep are not actually for them.
Bruh, it's all about racism. That's it. That's all it's about. They've been taught this for a long damn time. I've been taught this for a long time. You probably been taught this for a long time, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know if you have or not. I don't know your background or like that, but I do know mine. And I do know that this is something that you're actually taught, man. I know a bunch of black people who just don't like white people. I don't get it. I don't get it. When I know way more black people who got issues with black people, but they don't like white people. Why? Because of 16, 19. That's it. 16 got daggone 19. Dumb as hell. I don't get it. But guess what? We need to wake the hell up, do our own due diligence, find out what's going on for ourselves, do our own research, make up our own minds, educate our families based off of the information that we found during our own research, and then move forward that way. Rather than being puppets, rather than being sheep. It's okay to be sheep in the army of the Lord. I mean, God is the shepherd. You know what I mean? You be a sheep under God, all right? Other than that, man, don't be a sheep to these politics, bro, to these politicians. Damn that. You find your own information and you move that way. And if there's some beef that you get along the way for that, then it is what it is. You take it on the chin, you keep it moving. Facts. That's how it works.
I'm trying to figure out, why did it take such an extreme situation for this to happen? I mean, you could argue, right? You could argue that the bigotry, and I'm using a liberal argument here. I'm not using a conservative argument because I don't think that it's bigotry, right? I think they're concerned about resources. They don't want their resources taken up. They don't want more crime in their communities. I mean, who knows? Maybe they do. They voted for Brandon Johnson. But I'm just saying, regardless, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Why did it take bigotry, right? Liberal argument here for these people to realize that, hey, this is not good. That having illegal immigrants come into our neighborhood, into our city, to take up our resources, to be on our streets is not a good thing.
Because they don't get loud until it knocks on their door. If they would have looked at it from a totality way of looking at it, and you see, okay, we got a country, and you got all of these people who are coming over here who are not trackable. You don't know who the hell they are. You don't know their background. None of that. You don't know if they got mental issues. You don't know if they killed a few people. You don't know if they raped a few people. You don't know anything about them. You don't know if they're escaping the law. You don't know anything. But they're coming over here in droves. Thousands and thousands a day. And you're not going to think for once that they're going to need somewhere to stay? Wherever, even if they live on the street, they're going to need somebody to clean up behind them because they're going to be eating and they're going to be putting their trash some damn where. And if they don't have money to purchase stuff, they're going to be out there trying to find ways to get money. And some of those ways may not be legal. And you didn't think about the fact that when it comes to jobs and whatnot, that they was going to be getting them. You ain't think about all that other stuff until they knocked on your door and they landed on your doorstep. You wasn't even paying attention to it because most people are selfish as hell. That's it. As long as my belly full, I'm gonna be like, yeah, let everybody in. We supposed to love everybody. They're immigrants. We're all immigrants. No one that's from here is from here. Nobody that's here is from here. We all came here from somewhere. That's how they look at it. So let everybody in. But soon as they start taking away from them, taking away attention, taking away resources, taking away anything, now we're getting loud. Now we got something to say. Come on, I call BS on the entire thing.
Because again, what they're saying, the rhetoric that is coming from these people, particularly these black women, Democrats told us was racist, right? I listened to that. I was like, whoa. There's a whole lot of bigotry here, a whole lot of xenophobia here. You don't want these brown folks living with you, right? You don't want these brown folks in your neighborhood. You're claiming they don't like black people. Impossible. Black and brown people are supposed to be two peas in a pod.
Yeah, they supposed to be two peas in a pod, but when you talk to brown people, they only for them. They for them in their people. That's what they for. Period. And some of them are sent over here by way of the cartel. The cartel sends some of them over here to do whatever they got to do. They send them over here sometimes with money to get started, to get business started, so they can send the money back. They are doing business for other people who are financing them, some of them. And we think that they are related. You know, the people that come here and they stand in the same house, you be thinking, wow, they are so thoughtful to move all the way to another country and then get themselves a job opportunity, find a job or find a hustle, and then bring their family over and let them live with them, and then bring more of their family over and let them live with them. Most of them ain't even freaking related. They don't come out the same booty hole. They don't come out the same bloodline, none of that. But they are running their hustles, and it's working. And then when we tighten the belt a little bit and we say we're not going to finance anybody who's living like this, or finance any of them who are not who don't have IDs or who didn't come here the right way, then everybody start getting all butthurt. Man, miss me with that. Most of these people who are getting all loud right now are only doing it because they are selfish. It's hitting their doorsteps. It's hitting their pocketbooks. They're starting to see that there are people still homeless as hell on their own streets, but yet we are taking in other families from other countries and putting them in hotels. Oh no, come on in, come on, you come on in, come on, yeah, you come on, bruh. It's ridiculous, man. Shout out to the rest of this is in a link below. You want to go check it out, feel free. My man from Black Conservative Perspective, shout out to him. Much love to this gentleman, and much love to all of you as well, man. I'll see y'all in the next one, bro.